Egyptian mummification, a step-by-step process. The ancient Egyptians believed that when someone died, their soul left their body. The soul would then return and be reunited with the body after it was buried. However, the soul needed to be able to find and recognize the body in order to live forever. This is why the pharaohs were mummified. Step 1 to mummification was to wash and clean the body. Step 2. Gather the tools for organ removal. The brain is removed first with a hook through the nose. Step 3. Organ removal. They remove the lungs, stomach, intestines, liver, and heart. The lungs, intestines, stomach, and liver are removed and placed in jars. He needs his heart for the afterlife. Step 4. Organs into canopic jars. Jars represent Horus, an Egyptian god. Step 5. The heart. The heart is wrapped and placed back in the body for the afterlife. Step 6. Natron. Body is completely soaked in natron salt for 40 days. Body is buried in natron salt for 40 days, then removed and body has makeup applied. Resin and oils are applied. Step 7. Wash the body. Salt is washed off and the body is cleaned again. After the body has been washed, lotions are applied to soften the skin. Step 8. Linens. Body is packed with linens to add shape and dry it out. Step 9. Body is wrapped. 20 layers of wrapping is applied carefully. It takes 15 days to wrap the body completely. Step 10. The mask. The mask is placed over the head of the body. Step 11. Sarcophagus. Body is placed inside up to 5 separate coffins, one inside the other. The finished product should look like this. The body is now ready for the afterlife. It is transported to the tomb. Whether the tomb is in a pyramid or if they are buried in the Valley of Kings. Judgment. Anubis places the heart on the scale for it to be weighed. Osiris, god of the afterlife, judges the weighing of the heart. If satisfied, Osiris will allow the soul into the afterlife. If not, Ammit will eat the heart and soul. I will now show you a short video on the process of mummification.
All internal organs were removed before mummification, with the exception of the heart. Next, the body was covered with salt and left for about 40 days. Perfumed oils and plant resins were rubbed on the body. Thick layers of resin were applied to glue the strips of linen that were wrapped around the body. The mummy was placed on a wooden board, and more wrappings bound them together. A mysterious pouch, perhaps of religious significance, was placed on the chest. A mummified ibis, a wading bird with a slender, down-curved bill, was placed on the abdomen. Ibis mummies commonly served as votive offerings to the gods, but this is an unusual case of a bird being mummified with a deceased human. Long linen strips further secured the wrapping. Large linen cloth was wrapped around. The shroud was painted red. Egyptian symbols of protection and rebirth were painted on the outer cloth with pigments. Mummification process. Heraclides' body is with us today.
Chasing down the days of fear, chasing down a dream before it disappeared. I was aching to be somewhere